everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to check out this 2025 Buick Encore GX. Only has 9,000 miles and plenty of features within. So let's go ahead, hop inside and take a look. Now that we're inside the Buick Encore, we can check out the mileage. Like I already mentioned, it has 9,146 miles. You can see your fuel range, your digital miles per hour, and then you also have your RPMs that do pop up as you drive. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of the steering wheel and the things within. So you have your cruise control settings where you can adjust that. Heated steering wheel, pre-collision alert, so you can adjust the gap in between the vehicle in front of you for those alerts. And then let's go ahead and check out the right hand, which has your hands-free calling and voice commands, and then your volume and tune, everything within that, so you can do your music, phone connection, and then behind the wheel is your volume, and you can adjust your channel behind the wheel on this side. Nice and easy to operate and pretty simple. Over here you have your interior and exterior lightings for the vehicle, so you can adjust that to have your auto as well as all the way on. Checking out your touchscreen display though, let's look at that. So you have one manual button, which is your volume and power, so you can turn that on and off. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as your settings and Wi-Fi hotspot as your home menu. Accessing your settings, things would be your date and time, language, anything within the vehicle, as well as, of course, your apps. So anything within your phone or your system of the vehicle. Checking out your sources, you can see AM and FM radio, as well as your phone connection right in here. You can see your maintenance, gauges, things like that for your vehicle, mileage, tracking trips, and your fuel economy, which is easy to use. Let's put this in reverse and check out your backup camera. Nice clear backup camera. Turn on and off those lines for a little bit of a predicted area you're going to go to. Put that back into park, and you also have your notifications up top for when you have your phone connected, and of course anything within the vehicle like your temperature outside and time. Let's go down below that, which is your hazard lights, adjustable air vents, and then climate controls, so you can adjust this to however you would like. Your AC, you have heated seats for both the driver and passenger, and like I mentioned, you have your heated leather wrap steering wheel and airflow, everything like that. Charging ports down below there, USB-C, USB, as well as some storage. You have your auto on and off, idle, start, stop for traffic, lane keep, and then your traction control off. You can turn those on and off however you would like. Gear shift, where you have your auto manual mode right here. Cup holders with your key fob. Your engine start stop button is right over here next to your air vents. Your key fob has lock and unlock, remote start, as well as your alert system. Use this for keyless entry, and you can use this for proximity entry, where you can walk away and it'll lock for you, things like that. You can set this down and check out behind here. You have some more storage area, and then you have a center console that you can open up and have a removable storage cubby on top to have storage underneath. Put that back and nice easy close. Already went over pretty much everything within this vehicle. You do have your glove box up front with your directions in case anything you would want to know more about the vehicle, lighting settings, and whatnot. Let's check out your door panel, which has your window controls, mirror controls, and door locks. Top outside, take a look at the interior real quick, and then take a look at the back seats and trunk space. So you have a mix of cloth and leather seating within this Buick. Automatic seats, so you can move that with ease. And like I mentioned, they are heated, as well as your steering wheel. Checking out back here, you have that middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Nice and sturdy, comfy armrest. You can sit 3 people for when it's back up, or fold down the seats for some more storage. Charging ports down below there, so you have a USB and USB-C, as well as a little cubby pocket right above there. Pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seat. Plenty of legroom actually in the back of this Encore, which is pretty surprising, but let's check out the trunk space. lift this up and you have access to the trunk space. Nice clean area, and then underneath this divider you have a spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency. A little bit of cubby on either side, as well as you have the divider here that you can unhook from either side of the trunk space. Goes right on here on this lip, gives it a separate look from the back seats to the trunk area. And of course you can put some things on top of here if it is down. But let's go ahead and shut the trunk, and that about wraps up everything for this Buick. Once again, this is a 2025 Buick Encore GX Preferred. All the features and things within. Check it out here at Rocky Ridge Auto. And if you have any other questions, feel free to text or call us at 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.